y'all, welcome back to another video, another backyard makeover. This is number 3. If you missed 1 and 2 and you're interested in watching the entire process, go down to the description box. There's a playlist that will have all the videos from start to finish. I'll also be adding one video at the very end, a condensed version, quick video from start to finish if that's what interests you, but this is kind of like in real time. This is our huge summer project. I'm out of breath because we've been getting wood, unloading. It's been a day. So it is a Sunday now, Sunday afternoon. We have some beautiful weather today, so we did have pouring down rain this morning, but Marion is trying to utilize as much of the sunshine as he can. So if you saw the last video, we had just got the concrete patio poured, so I thought I'd show you. They came back the next day and took off the framing. They made a cut in it to, I don't know, when it gets cold and the ground rises, it doesn't crack the patio. So I'll show you what that looks like, and then I'll tell you what we're going to be starting on today. So this is how deep it is over here. It's pretty thick on this side, and then this side over here gets a little bit thinner. I think it's about 4 inches of concrete down here, and maybe 6 on the other side. But it looks amazing. They did a phenomenal job. You can see it's wet because it was raining this morning. And then right here in the middle, they put a cut all the way up to prevent cracking in the future. So for me, priority 1, for all of us, priority 1 is to get a new set of stairs, because the old stairs we moved from off of the deck, and we've been using those just up at the house, just picking up the whole structure. But when we get the patio down, because it's higher than the ground, it doesn't fit. So we're having to climb in and out of the door and lift the dogs in and out of the door, and I can't do this much longer. So especially when it's raining, or just when you're in a hurry, you know, it's just kind of a pain. So obviously we need to get stairs built. So we've been at Home Depot today picking up a bunch of wood. Marion and Jackson are on their way over to Lowe's now to get some more wood. This is only part of it. And then we got a bunch of stuff over here, some brackets. What is this? Cut and treat wood pressure preservative, all kinds of stuff, brackets. So I'm going to give you just like an overview of what the stairs are going to look like. So they're going to come down from here. They're going to go out this way. Marion was thinking maybe you want to do them this way, but that takes up some of this space over here that I really have use for. So they are going to kind of go down in the middle and cut the patio in half. So that half over there is going to be where we have a table and a grill and kind of like the eating area, and then this half over here is going to be the, you know, lounging area. So the stairs are, like I said, priority 1. So they're going to come out. There's going to be 2 railings, obviously, and it's going to be a landing. I don't know how many feet out, but there's going to be a landing as you open the door, and then the stairs will go down from there. So it's going to come out quite a bit. And Marion is buying he's basically building like a small deck right here. So he's using like these big, thick, heavy pressure treated boards, and then 4x4s to hold it up. He says, you know, if we're needing to move in a refrigerator or something, that this will be able to hold it. So he's making it very sturdy. So it's going to have a landing, and it's also going to come further over. So the door is going to come right past the door, but on this side it's going to come over several, probably, I think we said about to right there, so that when you're opening the door, you can stand here and open the door. It doesn't knock you down. The dogs can stand right here as we open the door. So they're going to be kind of big steps, but it's going to be much better. It is going to take up more room, but it's going to be function so much better. So in this video, we will be getting these stairs finished, the landing, the stairs, hopefully all of that. There is another big project that we'll be doing out here as soon as the stairs are finished, and I'm excited for that. That's what I'm the most excited for. So that'll be in an upcoming video. But I hate to keep spreading these out, but in order for me to get them out to you, I have to, you know, break them up, because this is a summer-long project. It is going to take so much. You know, we always have rain. It's always raining, so we always have to work around that. Also, real life going on. Marion works. Also, just you can't do everything in a weekend. This is just a very long process. So in this video, though, we're going to have stairs, and I'm excited, and I can't wait to use them because I'm having to lift the dogs up. I'll show you what we have to do when we take them in and out. Come on. Also, I plan to replant all of this this coming week. So hopefully in this video I'll get some of my landscaping done. They're going to go along here, and they're surviving so far. They're not thriving. I would say the hostas are not thriving. You can see that one especially over there in the sun. But we're going to get those put back in the ground. They went and got the deck boards, so that's going to go across the top of the landing. Alright, that is done, night one. That's how big the platform will be when we come out the door. And then the stairs will come down. I, in my mind, was envisioning it being so much higher, but the patio brought it up, so it looks good. Can't wait to have my stairs. Okay, it's next morning. Marion has the, what are those called? Cross beams?
Joists.
Joists. And then, is this, that's not one of the deck boards.
What?
Those are the deck boards.
Yeah.
Just gonna put those on top. Can't really use this now. I could at least get down there last night and let the dogs out, but hopefully when these
It's not quite a red carpet.
deck boards are on. Oh, they go that way?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So I can use it. Very cool. It's gonna be. Alright, he got the deck boards on, and the landing is now at least where we can step on it. He's gonna come back and trim all of these, and then put the stairs and the railings, obviously. And it's kind of more of a step than he realized, but it's fine. It's not. It doesn't really feel unnatural. But that's very sturdy. That thing is not going anywhere. It can hold a lot of weight. All right, another day. It's a couple days later. Marion he got this, what is this, 12-foot, how wide is that?
It's 12 inches.
And he's like cutting the, what is that called? I forget, you always tell me. The stringer for the stairs. He said he wanted to do, instead of buying them, because you can already buy them already made, he wanted to do it to fit it perfectly to go across there. So yeah, hopefully. And we're also having to watch the weather because there's like supposed to be storms all afternoon, and it is the hottest day of the year so far. Okay, it's 2 days later. We had an actual flood. If you saw that vlog, we had a crazy flood that right after Marion started working on these. So it's Saturday morning and he's got them done. They look good. Those were just the little makeshift stairs he's had up for a couple days until he could get these up. And just like that, we have stairs again. Yay! Now if we can just convince Oliver to go down them, he goes off the side because he didn't like these. He didn't like the gap in them. So he wouldn't use them. I'm going to let the dogs out and see what they do. They're not going to know, but it's pretty awesome.
I predict
We still need railings. Yeah, Belle goes down them. Let's see. Come on, let's go. Ollie. Oliver, look. 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 Come here. Come down. What'd I tell you? Okay, so it's another day. We had another flood last night. We had crazy rain. Marion was working on this for a few hours and had to stop. So hopefully his back is kind of sore today. So I'm not sure how much he's going to get done, but he's going to build the railings for this. And originally I thought we would have him come here and then come down. But we were talking about it and we may just, for now at least, he's going to put them up here on the landing, and then we're going to leave this without railings. And I asked him if he could like box this in so that when you're kind of like on the side of the steps, you can like walk up this way too. I wish I'd thought of that before, and I would have had him make like the bottom one come out further, but I feel like that will kind of open it up some so we can kind of go off the sides or off the front, but we'll have the railings along the top of it. Today I'm going to need that weed blocker stuff. I'll need to get that. Today my plan is to replant my flowers, and the ground should be plenty saturated. We've had about a foot of rain the last 3 days, like literally. So obviously they've gotten tons of water. That one, I think because you see it's in the sunshine more, it's not thriving like these two, but these do always come back. Even when they're awful, like they look awful, they still come back every year. So I'm still going to replant them. I'm going to put weed blocker down, and I'm not really sure how far I'm going to go over to this. There's going to be an area where I leave a big wide path to walk through, and then I'm probably going to do them along here to somewhere along here. I don't know. I'm going to put the weed block down, and then I'm going to figure out where to place all the plants, and then we'll put some mulch, and then at some point I'll do edging, but not today. So this is a weed barrier. I'm gonna lay this down. Jackson's mowing the grass, so I need to get these out of here so he can mow there. But I'm gonna lay the weed blocker down. See as far as I want to do it. I'm not exactly sure. Alright, Marion didn't realize we only had this much, so I have to go to the store and buy more of this weed blocker because it only goes to there, and I need to put all along there. Actually, what I probably need to do is just go ahead and put these, I'm going to line them up and see where I want to put them. That way Jackson can come through and mow this while I'm gone. Maybe he'll get that done. So this is what I decided, how I decided to do them. Some of these are just so gigantic. They are huge. I didn't realize that I was going to have more, way more than I even needed to go around the entire patio. I spaced them out more than they were before, but they go all the way around. And then I'm going to also pick up a couple bags of mulch. I'm not sure I bought enough. I only bought 4 bags because I also want to fill that in with mulch. And this, see, the door opens right there, so this should be okay. They all fit around the patio. That's what it's going to look like. And then this obviously is where we're going to step off. So I may put maybe some stepping stones as a landing or something. I'm not really sure. They were working on the lawnmower, something broke off of it. They got it running, obviously. And I had so many extra that I just put them along here. They'll grow up, hopefully, and fill this in. They were already starting to take root all along here. So I don't even really have to put those in the ground. They already took root. So maybe eventually this will fill in too. We do want to eventually get a privacy fence, at least along the front here, to give us privacy, but that's further down the road. looking filthy, covered in dirt and everything else. But I picked up these Crackle Ball Pathway lights from Walmart. This was $16.88, I think, for 6 of them, and I already had 4. They're the ones that I had in here before. So I think I bought those like individually. Couldn't find them individually, so I just bought a 6-pack, which I think it was cheaper anyway. And I think there's like 11 spaces in between plants, and I have 10, so I'll put 1 in between each plant, except at the very end. But these are solar powered. They're awesome. I think they're fairly inexpensive. What?
You're awesome.
Oh, I'm awesome. Anyway, Marion is still working on the railing for the stairs. It's taking a while, but I'm gonna do this. I went ahead and used just a little extra mulch that I had and put it along the fence with the monkey grass. Hopefully that will all fill in. I don't know, I can always move them. I didn't put those in the ground, I just set them there. I think I told you that. Anyway, my glasses are fogging up. It is so muggy out here. Alright, so Marion's been using the table saw. There's sawdust everywhere, but this looks so much better having that filled in with the dirt and the mulch. Just kind of finishes it off. I didn't have one more light for here, so if I can find like an individual one, I will definitely get that. But they look so pretty. Obviously this is kind of like a finishing thing, but I needed to go ahead and get these plants in, and we'll just have to work around them. It's fine. So like I said, I might put something right here. I don't know what, but I don't like the way that looks. I need to put something there. But this looks beautiful. It just looks beautiful. And then, you know, that's just extra. Maybe it'll fill in. That'd be really nice if that filled in and made a border one day. That's not connected, he says, but one post is cut. It looks perfect. The cut is perfect.
Hey, you're perfect.
Anyways, this is a 4x4, and he just like cut a little slit in it. Okay, so excuse the way I look. My hair is coming down. It's been a day. I thought I'd show you. So I told you before that we were going to reuse the old, what are they called? Ballisters.
Yeah.
Ballisters for the new deck. Like we were going to use the old ones. That way we didn't have to buy new ones. But Marion was going to like sand them down, and I was going to have to repaint them. And they were going to go like this, you know, all the way across. But then he was asking me about the tops here, and I want to buy these like square caps. Forget what they're called, but they're caps. Post caps. And when I was looking up on Pinterest, I kept seeing these railings that were like a cross, and they were so pretty. I was like, I love that. I like that better. So instead of having these all the way across, it'll be like a big cross, but it will be with 2x4s. So instead of using these, oh, here's a piece of 2x4. So, you know, more like that. If you can picture a big cross. I think that'll be so pretty. And probably a whole lot easier just because we won't have to sand all these down and paint them. I think I might still paint the railings white. I don't know. No, I don't have to. I was going to have to because we were reusing those, but now I could just stain the whole thing. I might think about doing that. I don't know. Anyway, I think he wants to get the top and the bottom railings on either side up tonight. Two more screws in. These are done for tonight. Look at that beautiful landing. These stairs actually feel really good. The flow is just really good. They feel great. So he just has to put the X's on them, which will not be done tonight, and then the fronts, and then I'll decide painting, staining, all that. But we still have so much room in front of this, so that's exciting because we weren't sure how much room we'd actually have right here, but it's so open, and these are so wide that, you know, people can sit on them or whatever. I just love them.
So if I cut it off on the top, I can bring it up so that that is correct.
So it's another day. We actually have sunshine today. Nothing's nailed in, but that's the cross. That's what it's gonna look like. I like it. I wanted Marion to be able to use like these bigger, wider boards, the 6-inch, but we don't have enough, and we had a lot of 2x4s, so we're just gonna go with that. I don't want to have to. I'd rather just use, you know, the pieces we have. So I like it though. Okay, it is the next day, and both stair railings are finished. Marion had to go buy more screws, so he couldn't do that that night when he was working on it, but he got it finished. They look so good, and then he went ahead and just like handmade these. I didn't even notice he put the little trim around them. They look so good. He just made those because they were like $9 each or 8 something each, and we needed 4, and he was like, you know, I think I could probably make it. And they look so good. He did such a good job. I guess he screwed this in, and then he did like a brad nailer on the side to give it a little decorative trim. It looks amazing. So I still have to, or he still has to put the 2 front pieces here to kind of box the steps in. And then I have to decide if I'm gonna paint it or stain it, however that's gonna look. But remember to check the playlist down in the description box if you're interested in watching the whole process. If this is your first video and you want to see how we started. It's been about 1 month, and we said it would probably take all summer, and it most likely will. We do have one more big project out here that I'm really excited to share with you. So that'll be in the backyard makeover video part 4. It's gonna all come together, and so far it's just a dream come true. This is literally a dream come true. I've wanted a patio out here since we moved in 19 summers ago. So make sure to check out that playlist if you're interested, and I'm gonna let you see what it looks like with these little lights. They're all starting to come on. The sun is setting. You can hear the locusts. It's a beautiful summer night. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.